there is the option for our members to ask for just a single artist fee. So this tutorial will go through how that looks and how it works. So the one thing you want to check and see if the partner is asking for you to include accommodations in your pricing or not including accommodations in your pricing. Okay. So this particular conference, they're saying do not include accommodations. So if they do that, then it's also gonna ask you on how many hotel rooms you need. Okay. Some of our members will ask for you to include the cost of accommodations, in which case they are expecting that you've included the cost of accommodations in this field. Okay, so for example, and then the other thing is that they will say that this single show fee should be based on a routed tour. So it says base this fee on travel not be included in the price. So whatever this fee is, it is part of a routed tour, and there may be additional costs for transportation that will be shared among all the presenters who decide to present this particular tour. And it's understood that fees are subject to negotiations. Certainly, if you have to travel 3 hours to go to 4 shows, that's one thing. Having to travel 15 hours to go to 4 shows is another, right? So they are giving you some flexibility there, but trying to give a general number for them to work with, right? And then everything else here is the same as the other application. Some of our members will ask this question: what is the minimum number of bookings required to travel to their location to meet these pricing criteria? And in all this additional info, these are all optional for each partner, so they may or may not ask these questions. So community and educational outreach. Are you willing to do master classes? What does that look like? Are you willing to do school visits? What does that look like? Maybe you're willing to visit old folks' homes and do performances there while you're on tour. Include that information here. Promo and publicity. This is a required field. If the member is asking this, they do want to know what you're willing to do to help sell your shows. And you can go through the instructions on the right there. Some of our Canadian members will ask if you're willing to travel to Northern Canadian communities, so you'll need to indicate that. And if you or your company offers any of the following in additional to performances, please check all that apply. So again, if you do school programming or any of these other items, let the conference know that. If you do a school program, I would suggest that you do include a study guide. Again, not all of our members are going to ask these questions, but include that in there. And this miscellaneous question will change from partner to partner, but in this case, this partner is asking, what's your average per show hospitality costs, right? And you can put that in there. Because that would be a significant, for this particular conference, that's something that their jury is going to pay attention to, okay? So once that's done, we can hit task done. And there you go.